Hey everybody. One last thing I decided I wanted to do here in the community test environment, after it seems DICE turned on map rotation so we don't have to play Rupture all day long, is play a little bit around on Fort de Vaux. Now, this is a strictly infantry map, and we're coming into a game in progress because the servers are kind of wacky at the moment. But, this is a strictly infantry styled map, but
we have lost objective.
Strangely, I like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Now,
we have taken objective Edward.
As you can see, well, as you've been able to tell, I suppose, with me basically being stuck, or rather preferring to be in tanks. Oh, it is my squad. Hello. I will fall in behind you. Let us go. We'll stop the Germans here. But you see me on an infantry-only map, and you think, what the fuck is Fonto doing here? Why the hell would he like this? He absolutely fucking despises infantry combat. He camps fucking tanks in the spawn. Why the hell would he want to play on this map? I don't know either, but for some strange fucking reason, I actually like this map. Oh, wait, need to be in there. As you can see, the Shoshaw still actually kills people, amazingly. But, I'm not quite sure why I like this map so much, but for some strange reason, I do. Maybe it's because since everything... Uh-oh. Ow! Well, I got shot by shot for camping, but I still managed to get enough kills. But, maybe it's because everything is... That guy's charging literally into a wall. Good job, sir. You show that French fort wall what for. And they all died over there, so that means the Germans are all in there. But maybe it's because everything is in such a confined environment that people aren't able to move around with the sort of spastic... Ow. With the sort of spastic fucking nature that pisses me off. Or at least, not as much. I still have a lot of problems with this game. Ah! Merci, merci. Friendly medics doing their jobs. I still have a lot of problems with this game, and mostly it is down to the infantry combat being extraordinarily spastic. Mainly because nobody's moving at walking pace, as you can see here. Even with my fine comrades in arms here, everybody is still kind of shuffling around in a really inhuman manner. Because you have to do that, of course, because you have to stay alert. You stand still, you're gonna die. But that's kind of the issue here, that I'm not really liking all that much. But it's a little bit more toned down in this environment, I suppose, because it is so confined. Do I prefer this over the large-scale battlefield? No. However, if I must play infantry combat, I will likely be playing it in here. Inside my fortress of very, very warm permanence. That is, well, a French fort. The closest thing I'm going to get to the Maginot Line, until further notice. Capturing D, huh? Map is a little bit hard to navigate. I think I heard one behind me. That's not what I wanted to do, but it helps. I hear the pitter-patter of German boots. Clack, 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 clack. See? See? I knew they were German! You see, they're not made of wonderful French leather. Okay. They're still here. Oh. Oh. The doors. Now, I don't know where they're going to come from. This is the problem. Oh, I hear him. He's coming from the right, or left, rather. Alright, well, you got him, too. That works, too. I helped. I'm also resupplying you. I'm doing my part. I did your fucking bayonet charge is fucking silly as all hell. I'm still in here. This is my fort. Here they come again. What the fuck was that? Anyone else just sorta... Anybody else catch that? Him just literally spawning directly in front of my face. He's spawning and then instantly killing me. You see, automatics. But then again, I have a Shoshaw. But then again, this is period specific and a mass production weapon. Ugh.
We have lost objective.
But then again, I suppose it's rational to know that the SMGs will, in fact, be absolutely murderous in a close quarters environment such as this. However, it's still fucking annoying because it's a goddamn World War I game. At least try. Try to, you know, try to roleplay here.
Objective Charlie.
God damn it. Oh, there's
We
one
have
over there,
taken
too.
Objective Butter.
How are we doing on tickets here? Yeah, we're still losing pretty handedly. That is unfortunate. We're also losing C. Now, some people may say, well, why aren't... If this is a close-range environment, Fondo, and you know SMGs are rape, why aren't you using SMGs? Well, I could, but you know what? I want to use the goddamn Shoshaw, because it's the fucking Shoshaw. And it's also an extraordinarily good weapon on its own merits. The only problem is, it's not, you know, a fucking Italian bullet hose like this thing, or the MP-18.
We have lost Objective Charlie.
Mauvaise nouvelle! Objectif perdu!
We have lost Objective Butter.
Excuse me, sir. I don't swing that
We
way.
have taken Objective Duff.
And also, you know, just on its own merits on this map as well, it's also a very, very nice looking map. Very, very atmospheric. Put the SMG down, Junior. Oh, the Germans, they think they camp, but no. No, they are in French fort. They forget where they are. We are masters of camp. This is our house.
We are losing Objective Apples.
Et voilà! Laissez pas ces enfoirés prendre l'objectif!
The smell of fresh rain and the sound of artillery
We have
shrieking
lost
overhead.
Objective Apples.
It is war. It is my home.
We have taken Objective Edward.
Des munitions pour toi!
Have 3 grenades. I hit him. A fire grenade? Really?
Mon Dieu, hein?
Also, a problem that I'm encountering here. The muzzle flash is so... There are a lot of things in this game that want to distract you from what the hell you're doing. And I'm not exactly sure that's a good thing half of the time. Ah. You see, my major concern here is the, whatchamacallit, is the muzzle flash and muzzle smoke, making it nearly impossible to see what the fuck I am shooting at after I open fire. I am basically more or less entirely dependent on the hit markers to tell if I am actually hitting the damn thing that I'm trying to kill. Oh. Except when I fire a hip except when I fire a hip shot like that, and it didn't really work because I missed the one bullet that would have
We have
killed one of
taken
those
Objective
guys.
Butter.
However, it seems like we're coming back a little bit, even though we're probably not going to win. But let's join in with the conga line here. Yes, the Maginot Tor line. Please keep your hands, arms, heads, wine bottles, and shoshaws inside the ride at all times for the duration of the tour. Excuse me as I rapidly crouch to avoid bullets. I will do the dance of my people. The lazy swagger of the French in order to avoid bullets. Now the problem is, if they spawn, they're going to be coming from behind us. That is the issue.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I got him. I didn't get him though.
We have taken objective apples.
The Germans are still down there. Possibly, maybe. Where did they go? Oh, he's too late to save that. Also, the issue here, it is, one of the issues that that's very apparent on this map is, as you saw, it's kind of hard to actually hold a fucking position.
We are losing
So you kind of have to keep going around in a fucking circle. Like the rest of my team is in order to maintain all of the capture points. And it seems like, well, it seems like most of the enemy team is actually left. I actually like this map with less people. Which is, you know, something to say about a Battlefield game, but, you know, it's a clustered environment. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. The one thing that you notice this too by the dauntless effort of my squad charging around the fort continuously without really stopping, aside from trying to capture the points. You see, this is the thing that I was talking about the last time that I played. Well, why there is no whatchamacallit. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of cohesion. There's just people going around in a fucking circle. Like, you fucking, I ain't done with you. Good. Reload. I hear the pitter-patter. Oh, you son of a bitch. There's one over there. Watch your face. Watch your face, comrade. Watch your face. You see? Good. Efficient soldiers of the French nation. Remember, the narcissism is justified. Also, I have the crossbow, because I needed some form of anti-tank weapon on the open maps. But not right now. But, you see here, there's almost no incentive to actually hold a point. And it's actually detrimental that if you do that. You can't just sit in one area, which I think is, you know, a logical step, you know, going from the, whatchamacallit. A logical step going from the evolution of modern video games, because what does everyone complain about? Campers. So what is the thing developers seem to be always trying to avoid or remove? Campers. However, to a point, camping is a legitimate strategy, and, you know, it's called holding a fucking position. If camping wasn't a thing that was sort of necessary or, you know, a thing in war, this fort that we are standing in would not be a thing. Who would need a fort if the only thing you needed to do was go fast? That is a fine mustache, sir. My compliments. Your wife must be a very lucky lady.
We control all objectives.
But I hope you see my issue here, and I'm not just rampantly complaining. Without a sense of...
We have lost objective
a grounding, more or less, in position. And the fact that we must always be moving forward, around, no matter what the hell is going on, everything just starts to become sort of meaningless. For instance, you would think that if you were trying to take a fort, you would first secure one side of fort, and then push inward until you have cleared said fort. However, in this game, this does not happen. Because everyone's running around, and everyone can spawn anywhere they like. So, there is no front line, and there is no sort of sense that you are moving in a cohesive direction. I'm just kind of aimlessly running around. And not really kind of, I am aimlessly running around. Oh, he is dead. Good, good. But that was a little slow, but I got him. But I see this as an issue because this does not entertain me. Ow. Nice, well, that man showed me how to camp. He was in the darkness, which is, well, abusing the fact that this game's lighting is extremely realistic, but also amazingly distracting. As it should be in a realistic setting. Oh, got one. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Honestly, I think the continuous I think the continuous ragging on campers as the, you know...
We control all objectives.
Wow, we might actually win this. Holy fucking shit. Vive la France! But like I was saying, the continuous ragging and basically scapegoating of campers as being the death of video games, I hope you're seeing that that might not actually be the case. Ow. Well, at least that guy took about 50 years to actually hone in and kill me with the semi. Oh well, but at least I know where they are now. I know people enjoy a more faster, fluid game, however, it gets to the point where a game lacks gripping edges and becomes absolutely impossible to actually tell what the fuck is going on, or get a sense of what the fuck is going on, aside from momentary engagements in firefights. I once again lose the feeling of what I am doing. You son of a bitch. I got him. Oh, I see another one. Ow! It was sniper. Ow. And so I don't necessarily agree with the sort of the absolutely manic fucking thirst for movement and speed in video games. I don't get it. I don't under-fucking-stand it. I know that, you know, fast-paced action is entertaining, but it should not be... It should not be every single part of the fucking game. Or else you get a game like Battlefront. Do you know what? You remember why Battlefront's shit, right? Because nobody can tell what the fuck is going on, and everyone's just spawning around in a giant fucking circle. It's just, everyone's just being a massive noisemaker. Hold on, sir. Also, you are a machine gunner. Why are you requesting for ammunition? You have ammunition. Press 3. So, I would see, you know, games that, you know, emphasize movement at the detriment of literally at the detriment of everything else, as not exactly doing it right. Uh-oh. I am not a tank, sir! I fucking... Ow! Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Party like it's 1918. Yeah, holy crap, we actually... Yeah, we won that. This is my fort, Franz! You cannot have my fort. Housekeeping.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Huh. Well, that wasn't too bad. How did we do, though? Also, that's the thing. Well, something I'm noticing, now that I said that, like, right as I crouch at the end there, something I'm noticing, you notice that a lot of the corners in the room are filled up with fucking rubble, so you can't actually camp them effectively. The only problem with that is, it kind of feels unrealistic in that fashion, to whereas there's no real place for cover. You're all kind of shuffling around down this faceless, wow, I got top support? Are you fucking kidding me? But we're all kind of funneling down this fucking, this chute, more or less. And honestly, I kind of want to stop and take in the view, or do something else, or like, try and hold my position, or try and do something other than just run around manically and shoot people. I want to still shoot people, but I want to do it other than fucking sprinting like a moron, or someone on fucking speed, which is what everybody's doing with the SMGs. But how did I do? 21 kills and 7 fucking deaths. Go show shaw. Shit. Where are we? Oh, great, it's rupture. Oh well. Now that we have... since we're going to be moving with very few people currently, I will go in the assault tank. We'll probably encounter vehicles of some kind, yes? Or, well, it seems as though no one made the jump here, so we may be alone. Oh no. Oh well. I'll get to drive around in the Saint-Chamond a little bit. Aha! Very good trench crossing capability. Wonders of French engineering. But also, you see, sort of branching off what I was going on about the last map, this map kind of irks me because it's not sensibly laid out. The fortifications don't make any fucking sense. They're not, and well, they shouldn't be. I know why that is, because they don't want people to camp. They don't want you to be able to hold a position like that, because that means you'll camp and then people will complain. Camping is a bad thing. So why would you want to... So we can't let you do that. You'll ruin the fun of everyone by being a sensible person and attempting to hold a defensive position. So this isn't really a defensive position that I'm standing in. It looks like a defensive position, but it's actually not. It's not in any way laid out like you would want a defensive position to be laid out. This land that I am holding is basically just a lie, in a sense. It's a pretty picture that's sort of made up so that it looks like... So this looks like a World War I game. Whereas it really kind of... Well, it has nothing to do with trench warfare or static warfare to begin with. Because they don't want you to be static! They want you to keep running around and capturing the points. They want everybody to keep, well, running around and, like, just sprinting around and doing lots of things, because that's what everyone wants to do, right? Everyone wants to run around at fucking full speed all of the goddamn time. Everyone wants to fucking bunny hop like this is goddamn Tribes. No, I don't want to do that, and I'm kind of annoyed when video games do that. Especially when video games that shouldn't be doing that, you know, kind of get to that, which is why it kind of irks me when you see people running around in full fucking sprint all of the goddamn time. Nobody walks in this fucking game. You ever notice that? You ever notice how nobody, like, walks like a human being in this game? Everybody's always running. Always running. Even when they're not under fire. Even when they're in the back, they're always running. And running at full fucking speed to the point where you think, dude, do you, like... Are you like a robot or something? Do you process oxygen into your bloodstream at a fucking increased rate? Do you ever need to slow the fuck down?
We have taken objective Charlie.
And there is no one playing. Oh well. So I suppose I'm capturing an abandoned fort. Oh well. For my entertainment, I will simply just drive around and capture all of the objectives and say, haha, we won the war. While I sit here and ramble my woes to you about how video games need to slow the fuck down. And also, one of the things I wanted to mention about, well, now that we're on this map, and we have the tanks, I played you saw me in the Char 2C, you saw me in Picardy, you saw how much fucking fun I was having with that. My question is, why can't all tanks in this game be like that? That's kind of what the tanks were supposed to be. Or rather, that's rather an accurate position of tanks in 1918. That's what they're kind of supposed to be. There aren't supposed to be this many anti-tank fucking, well, options in this environment, in this time frame, but there are because people want to force the gameplay balances. However, it feels kind of disingenuous when I'm rolling around in the Saint-Chamond here, and the Saint-Chamond, honestly, is made of glass by comparison. The Char 2C is a behemoth, and it's supposed to be helping the team move around, helping a sagging team actually come back, but the thing is, it feels a whole lot better, to the point where I don't actually want to drive anything but that. The only problem is we have to be losing in order for me to get that, and I have to be camping the area for which it spawns in order to get in it and command it. which people are starting to get wise to. So whenever the hell this hits the live server, be prepared for that kind of shit. It's very strange. It's just sort of, the game is sort of coming together in a sense with all of the right elements, or rather some of the, I suppose, a right spirit in a lot of ways. The only problem is the way that the elements are coming together is actually creating something that is in almost no way what the hell it's supposed to be. Which, you know, big fucking shocker, Fonto. It's a AAA video game based on an already existing series. It's not going to break away that far from what it is. But isn't that kind of a shame? What are you doing? This is sexual assault, sir. I will have you arrested. But
On a réussi! On a récupéré le dernier objectif!
well, now that that is finished, I suppose, I will wave goodbye to my Saint-Chamond and this very rowdy man and be on my way. So, thank you for joining me on this little quick romp here and listening to me ramble. I would hope that there are other people out there like me who don't necessarily get the obsession with speed as it is in games lately. I would hope there are people that agree with me in the sense that games need to slow the fuck down a little bit. Not all the way. They don't need to be real-time strategy games or whatnot. Oh, he's already to the left. They don't need to be, like, turn-based strategy games slow, but just slower. But anyway, I'll see you next time.